Today is April the 16th. Today, we say things are worse than before. Let's find out what Jesus says about being worse than before. Matthew chapter 12, verses 43 to 45. When the unclean spirit has gone out of a person, it wanders through waterless regions, looking for a resting place, but it finds none. Then it says, "I'll return to my house from which I came." When it returns, it finds it empty, swept, and put in order. Then it goes and brings along 7 other spirits, more evil than itself. They enter and live there, and the last state of that person is worse than the first. So it'll be with this evil generation. At face value here, Jesus is talking about exorcism. He says, if you cast the demon out of a person, but don't fill it with something else, it wanders around, finds 7 others worse than it, and it re-enters that life. That's the face value. We see something similar to that in the book of Isaiah, chapter 13. Let's read Isaiah 13.
Isaiah 13, New Revised Standard Version. The oracle concerning Babylon that Isaiah son of Amos saw. On a bare hill raise a signal, cry aloud to them, wave the hand for them to enter the gates of the nobles. I myself have commanded my consecrated ones, have summoned my warriors, my proudly exalting ones, to execute my anger. Listen, a tumult on the mountains, as of a great multitude. Listen, an uproar of kingdoms, of nations gathering together. The Lord of hosts is mustering an army for battle. They came from a distant land, from the end of the heavens, the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole earth. Wail, for the day of the Lord is near. It will come like destruction from the Almighty. Therefore all hands will be feeble, and every human heart will melt, and they will be terrified. Pangs of agony will seize them. They will be in anguish like a woman in labor. They will look against one another. Their faces will be aflame. See, the day of the Lord is coming, cruel with wrath and fierce anger, to make the earth a desolation, and to destroy its sinners from it. For the stars of the heavens and their constellations will not give their light. The sun will be dark at its rising, and the moon will not shed its light. I will punish the world for its evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. I will put an end to the pride of the arrogant, and lay low the insolence of tyrants. I will make mortals more rare than fine gold, and humans than the gold of Ophir. Therefore I will make the heavens tremble, and the earth will be shaken out of its place at the wrath of the Lord of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger. Like a gazelle on the run, or like a sheep with no one to gather them, all will turn back to their own people, and all will flee to their own lands. Whoever is found will be thrust through, and whoever is caught will fall by the sword. Their infants will be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses will be plundered and their wives raped. See, I am stirring up the Medes against them, who have no regard for silver and do not delight in gold. Their bows will slaughter the young men. They will have no mercy on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes will not pity children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the splendor and pride of the Chaldeans, will be like Sodom and Gomorrah when God overthrew them. It will never be inhabited or lived in for all generations. Arabs will not pitch their tents there, shepherds will not make their flocks lie down there, but wild animals will lie down there, and its houses will be full of howling creatures. There ostriches will live, and there goat demons will dance. Hyenas will cry in its towers, and jackals in the pleasant places. Its time is close at hand, and its day will not be prolonged.
Did you see at the end of the chapter, Isaiah prophesies that the houses of the Babylonians will be empty, but not empty for long, because it will be filled with all kinds of wild animals, worse than ever. Well, as we read through Jesus' words, they're not just random collections of thoughts. There's a very specific context here. Jesus has been talking about those who reject him. What he's really saying here is that if you insist on rejecting my words, you empty the house. If you don't fill that house up with something, the devil will come and fill it with worse things than you started with. You'll be worse off than you were before. Fill the house with thoughts of Jesus. What do we do today? Well, let's fill the house of our mind with Scripture. Consider identifying a particularly meaningful verse of Scripture. Memorize it today. Repeat it during the day. Fill the house of your mind with Scripture. Scripture reading from the New Revised Standard Version by Emily Herrera. If you like what you heard today, subscribe